It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Mike Clevenger starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And now here is Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
First delivery to him. Lined hard to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number one.
Batting second, the second baseman, number one.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now the first pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. One out, runner at first, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the belt, the pitch. Ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Outside, 2-1. Hampson, base runner at first with 1 out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. From the stretch, fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Standing in now, Colton Welker. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
To the plate now, number 3, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Now the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a...
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Kyle Freeland will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Freeland has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Meanwhile, here the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
The shortstop.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
From the stretch to the left side, but it's well foul. Pham, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's a base hit on the line. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year. 9 homers and 17 RBIs. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Comes set with the 0-1. He's running. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2 now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Here's Will Myers as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. His career numbers in this matchup, he has 7 hits in 22 tries. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Trent.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He swings and grounds it to short. Story picks it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning. Up next, the Denver area native, pitcher Kyle Freeland. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit. That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in next, Raimel Tapia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 1.
Now at the plate is Garrett Hampson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Striding in is Mike Clevenger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The pitcher,
Now the pitch.
Mike Clevenger.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now back, left fielder, Johnny Fair.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Now at the plate here is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pham stands at first with 1 out. Three and 0 now. Fernando Tatis Jr. is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 3-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Myers. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air out to straightaway left. Pham is there and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
1 out and a runner on third. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Myers, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Colton Welker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to the plate. Throw gets him 2 down. So now here is number 3. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-2 Colorado. I get it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. Bottom of the inning now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
So here's Will Myers. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Machado leads off first with 1 away. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. Machado is on his way home. The relay throw. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Still only one out in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Owings, as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Number 21, Kyle.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fly ball out toward right field. Myers on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next to stand in is Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The batter, number 1.
Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Right side. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the run is Tapia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, number 52.
And now, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that one right down Main Street. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth in the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Through 4, we're tied at 4. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. Now here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham, still ranging back. Onto the party porch and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Josh Fuentes, as he sends it on the ground to first. Hosmer has it, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Colton Welker. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here downtown. It's now 5-4 Colorado. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Now to the plate here is Will Myers. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. Back up to, oh no, that got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch on the ground to the right side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1, still down a run. It's 5-4. Into the box, number 3, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So now into the box is Chris Owings. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Charlie Blackmon gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. You see the average starting play at .318. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Reinhold Tapia.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Julian Fernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 85, Julian Fernandez.
Stepping up is Eric Hosmer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 down.
Up next, Austin Nola flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jurickson Profar will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Colorado's out in front 5-4. Here's Johnson. Is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36. Here's Johnson.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Hampson. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Number 1.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to dig in, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right to him. And that's the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Hilliard. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 5-4. Carlos Estevez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even at 5 apiece. Mark Melanson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Mark Melanson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. First offering on its way. 1-0 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Colton Welker. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Grisham is there. 2 gone. So here is number 3. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ben Bowden is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ryan McMahon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So next to hit is Austin Nola. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. This ball game still tied 5-all. Craig Stammen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in will be Chris Owings. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move, and no one will track it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded weakly to the left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jorge Mateo is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. First offering on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Fuentes has a play, makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. 3 for 4 so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
The 0-1 offering. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Keone Kela takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 27, Keone.
Now it'll be Garrett Hampson. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Big spot here, and it'll be Trevor Story, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
The 2-2 pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped up. Story is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Hit hard up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
One-run game, 6-5 the final today. San Diego posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Keone Kela earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.